back to the work. If you didn't watch part one, we started this series with nothing. We are trying to get to around 50,000 to buy our first piece of land and get this series really going. But not looking like that's going to happen on the first day. We will see. We started with $0. We're not allowed to take any bank loan until we own property, and then we're only allowed to take loans for the value of our property. We are allowed one greenhouse in this series. Once we get established with a little bit of money. What the heck? Why isn't he going? Not a big deal. I'll take over him. Anyway, once we get established, we will not be able to take any contracts unless we have the equipment to do the contract. And I think there were other rules that I don't actually remember right now. But I will remember eventually. I think the cheapest piece of land I found was 47,000. And that doesn't include any equipment. Doesn't include anything other than the land. Alright, let's get down here. Offload, turn this in and get our money. If we can't find another contract to get our AI guy on. Okay, sorry I had to mute it, have the fam around. My daughter likes to complain. Right now she's complaining about the cost of her backpack. Well, something that costs more, I'm sure. Alright, let's see how much we get from this extra anyway. I think it was 13,000 for the contract, minus the equipment, it's about 12,000. Plus, hopefully something. Plus 4,000, okay. Alright. Let's figure out where we are going. Oh, a few fields over. Works for me. We might actually be able to get a piece of land today. We need around 11, 12,000 more. Now it's unmuted.
Can I make dinner? I'm hungry.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't like
Alright. Spraying. Borrow those items. Now I have to get herbicide. Oh my god, that shit's even more expensive. Man, give me a half thing of it. Jesus. Well, got one here that's $100 cheaper. Lord. Hopefully that'll be enough to do at least a couple of jobs, considering how much I just paid for it. Oh, that's filling. Let's tag where we're going. Where? Oh. Okay, so we'll just go straight up the road. We'll find it. Never mind. You got it or no? Get speed going. Jesus, slow. There we go. I can't do anything slow again like that freaking skid steer. 7 miles an hour was not where it's at. I forgot to turn off the AI bias fertilizer. I gotta turn that off before I start this guy. But I better wait to turn it off so the other guy finishes. I don't think he has much fertilizer in his tank. He might finish before I get there anyway. Alright, he's finished. We'll do a little quick calculation after we're done with these jobs, see how much we still need. Having to buy that herbicide really hurts though. I might have to do both those spraying jobs just to make it even remotely worth it. Yep. Alright, get him started. This completed. I would have to buy more fertilizer to do that job. No. Alright, I guess we're going hoeing again. You're welcome. I don't know. I'd have to pause and look. Maybe half a person. Like somebody with the cross-eyed. I have one eye watching this, one eye watching the other TV. Like Kesley. She's fine when she wears her glasses. You know, I only paid $120 for those glasses that she never wears. Yeah. I need $12,000. Even with this and both spraying jobs, I'm still going to be short at least $5,000. More if I have to buy more herbicide. Alright, there you go. Now let's see what we got. Jesus. I mean, I hate belling, but need the money. Yo, why's my money going down? Did I not? I never went in here and changed it. You have to do that, man, because, like I said in the last video, it costs twice as much. Not twice as much, like 1.5 times as much if the AI buys the fertilizer and seed. So if it would be $500 worth of fertilizer, it's going to cost you $750, and that matters a lot when you are freaking broke and trying to save every penny to buy some land. that we are currently 8,000 short on. Boy, I cannot drive in this game. We're definitely going to miss the planting season this year. Nothing we can really do about that. Alright. Alright, let's go. One of my least favorite jobs on the farm. And I was so happy when they came out with the AI balers, but they tend to miss a lot. Or maybe I just need to learn how to set them up properly. That's probably it. It's usually user error. Alright, the spraying is done. Let's go ahead and get him. Oh, I can't get him set up on anything until one of the other contracts are done. Plus, you can only have 3 active contracts. And I need to see how much herbicide he used. I might not. If it used too much, I'm not buying another thing of it right now. Yeah. Damn, is that all he had on the headlands was that one bill? Yeah, he's not going to have very much. Might get 3 bills total. No, he's only going to get 2 bills total. I really don't want to drive all to the next one. But I might have to go do another billing job. after he gets done with the next spraying job. Oh, he's on the hoeing. Oh, spraying's already done. He's just waiting. All right, done. Oh, all right, collect, collect, accept. He did not use very much. That's good. Where are we going? Straight back down the road, behind the shop. But that looks like that's going to be all the contract work we get done today. We might just have to set time really fast and get through to tomorrow. Because I don't see any point in doing $800 to $1,000 jobs and the equipment costs $300 to $500. We're not going to make it to where we're trying to get to with that. The fertilizer one looks fine until you realize I have to spend another $2,000 on fertilizer. And that makes it look not quite as good. Hopefully something else nice pops up while we're driving down here. $45 miles per hour? Yeah, right. I ain't even getting close to that. Alright. Oh, wait. Here we go. I will do that. Definitely do that. Have to buy another thing of fertilizer. No big deal. No, the chocolate's up on the shelf in her room, Leia.
No, the marshmallows are.
Chocolate is too. The chocolate, it was put in, it was put into a plastic bag.
Well, I've seen plastic bags, I don't see no chocolate. And I know Ryan hasn't been in there like that.
No, he wouldn't have been able to get them anyway. Wife and daughter are looking for the chocolate that I did not hide from them. All right, where am I going? Well, we're definitely going to be close. Ah, thought I hit that perfectly. I did not. Okay. We're getting close. Wish I could play some music in the background without having to worry about getting copyright striked on YouTube. But they love to do that, so I'm not even going to test them. But if we can do this one and the $2,700 one on one tank, we'll be in good position. So I need this one to be at least above 400 when he's done. Because we still have this one to do. Oh, oh, it's square bell. Yes, that's spraying is done. Don't have any more spraying to really do. Drop that herbicide and all right. Drop that herbicide off back at the shop. Didn't even use half of it. That's beautiful. Be nice to fertilizer with the same way, but for some reason I don't foresee that. I hate that if I finish the contract that this equipment came with, I lose whatever's inside of it. I don't like that. All right, there we go. Complete. Borrow items. Ladies and gentlemen, we might be able to buy a piece of land today. Alright, where's this at? Right over here. Down to the next tree. You keep going down. Okay. Ah, damn it. Said I wasn't going to take out her mailbox, and I took it out. No, I think it's a main road. No, it's not. That's the end of the map. We can't go there. Not a huge deal. Ouch. My bad. It was only a matter of time before I hit somebody's vehicle. I think we all knew that. We all saw the writing on the wall. Let's see if we can get here before he finishes that. Gotta admit, these drivers are freaking ruthless. I wonder if we can buy one of these small houses. At least then I can put a greenhouse on it and have a place to sleep. Well, I wouldn't be able to put a greenhouse on it today, but tomorrow. Wow, almost made me take out another mailbox. Alright, let's see. Ooh. That's not enough. Yeah, I would need another $3,000 or $4,000 one to jump off. And that's just not enough. Alright. Let's get you back over here. See, I don't mind the square belling, because that just pops out and you keep going. Once you get started on this, you don't stop. Make your path, do your little turn, and keep on going. Although turns are a little bit harder with these bells for some reason. Alright, I'm back. I had a coworker call me, so I had to take that. We're almost done with this. We can accept all of our contracts and see where we actually stand. Now, I was checking fields, but there are a lot of houses. Maybe one of these house properties is cheap enough to buy. I mean, I literally just need somewhere to get started. Find out here in just a little bit. But yes, I love the square bells. I have not had to take my finger off this trigger once. Take a quick look at contracts and see what there is out there. Uh, yeah. Huh? All right, borrow items. Oops. Where's our guy at? Right here. Put him on the side of the road and unload him. Then we can complete his contract. And go ahead and get this one started. Refill the sprayer. See what these contracts are. One of them is Rifle Road, so we'll go do that one first. Now I am using a little bit of a technicality because I started both of these contracts before 4 o'clock. So I'll be able to let AI do both of them. And we'll be able to continue doing other ones. A little bit of a cheeky technicality, I know, but we're going to use it. Not like they don't get paid. They take plenty of my money to do this shit. Oops, sorry for the language. This stuff. I already know he's going to do, this field is like divided. He's going to do one part of it, not the other. Why would they divide this field like this and still plant the same crops in both? Alright, turn on the baler. Let's go. There's another good belling job. Unfortunately, it's round bells, but if it's decently close to the shop, I might go ahead and take that one. I mean, there's another square bell one, but it's not for very much. My disdain for one type over the other. I cannot let that be the reason I don't make the money. Not the position I'm in. All right, come on. I hope I don't have to come back just to get that little bit. Well, there's more over there. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to hit that row. All right, there's that. Complete. Belling, harvesting, bowling. Okay, we got a little bit. So let's have a look at some of these little small houses. Yeah, these have a little bit of a land attached to them. I think there's some down here that really don't. Jesus. Oh, perhaps I'm wrong. Well, there's one 49,000, basically 50,000. That's gonna have all that land. There's the 47,000. We can actually buy that now. $41,000 and actually has a decent amount of land. Has to go around the production, but I mean, is that production something I can buy later? Where am I? Oh, this one. No, wasn't that? I thought it was up here. Okay, oh, it's right here. 33,000. All right. Didn't need to do that, homie. My bad. Yeah, it has to be this one. It was freshly harvested. These are probably going to be the last jobs we do for the day. So he'll have spring job his own. And then the one coming up. And I'm going to have to change it again and just eat the price. Let me meet completed. He hasn't. Oh, that's right. The other side. Luckily, he still has a little bit left. Alright. Northburn and Drive. Alright. Close that up. Yeah. It goes here. We finish going where we go. Well, there it is. Oh, not that one. That one. There we go. probably gonna keep this broadcast going until I buy this house. I'm gonna turn it off for a little bit, get stuff done around my actual house, and then I'll come back to it a little bit later. Ruh-roh. This is why I hate these. There's my phone again. Let me answer it. Never mind. I don't answer to suspected spam. I don't know that number. Alright, driver has made it to that job. Let's get him started. Let me get my stuff lined up. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, that's right. I didn't actually put him on the field. I put him in the weeds. The big one. There we go. Alright. Turn the roller back on. Sailor back on. And get going. I managed to get all that. I was sure I was going to leave a little bit. See, I don't even do bells on my own property typically. I typically just do a forage wagon. So there's this silo in here, they'll take the straw and turn it into silage and make it worth a hell of a lot more than straw. Well, let's go back and get this. And turn back and get this. Alright, we are officially past the 1/3 mark. I really got to start paying attention to this. I like to imagine that my guy on here realizes that 50,000 is not a lot of money when you don't, when you think about it. I dozed off there. Well, it looks like we might actually have a choice between a couple of pieces of land now. The 47,000 and the 53,000, I think, are both within our grasp. Alright. One official road down, 12 more to go. Maybe 15. I don't know. Boy, I am dozing off bad. Gotta make it through the end of this job, man. Four more passes after that point. I can do those before I lay down. Okay, we got to stop for now. I'll come back to this here in a little bit. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like, please subscribe, leave me some comments, let me know what you think. I'll be back.